Lights out punchers. Landing his jab early on.
To make that jab first to get beyond it.
Because Lemieux isn't mostly with his power shots. And Golovkin does
a boxer puncher, fighter taking any chances.
Lemieux hasn't tried anything to get him past the jab and not getting there.
Make him negate that first.
CompuBox showed that over the course of his career, Golovkin is one of the constant rate.
And frequently.
But an effective first round so far, and Lemieux hasn't landed much of anything. Into Lemieux's face and keeping him back. Jab, right hand. It's all Golovkin early.
Less dominant in the ring.
Tremendous. See the amazing number already from CompuBox. He's landed more the jabs in the round.
He has to load up on the home run.
By Golovkin, hasn't really tried to get close. Another. His relationship with Russ Anber and Ramsey, and the general consensus is he's been a better fighter since then. Golovkin lands a right hand. Golovkin lands another right hand. Lemieux trying to be more aggressive in this round, lands a jab.
G is throwing some big shot punches, and those are the ones that...
Hooking off the jab, lands that. Jab, which is simply colossal.
Far the difference in the fight is Golovkin.
Of course, we knew that, though.
Yep, to land his power.
Triple G will be interesting, too.
Look at the jab and the accuracy. Various ways of trying to get past the jab. Hasn't been a consistency so-so. The one's not missing.
It's not a normal and disorients him.
Left hook lands for Golovkin. Jab lands. Knocked Lemieux back a little bit anyway. Jab lands again. Jab lands again.
It seems to me was able to roll it with his shoulder.
I've never seen this early.
Might have a chance to catch him with a power shot coming in. Body shot by Golovkin. Right hand lands. Right hand lands again. Knocks Lemieux into the ropes. Left hook for Golovkin. Phenomenal accuracy. Unbelievable.
Lemieux has never had to fight at this pace for you.
Well, at the first round percent, complete dominance of David Lemieux for a loop with any one shot.
Lemieux was trying to box Golovkin, but hard to imagine. And then laughed and said, or maybe I will. And pretty soon, to load up against Golovkin to at least give yourself a chance big.
This is true. It's live by the gun, die by the gun. For him to catch you is when you...
Before you begin to make bad decisions. Matthew Macklin, with the pressure he puts on. Body shots.
Wonderful left.
Particularly by the jab.
Though, Jim, like you say, he didn't have to take this fight.
Moment, give Lemieux all the credit in the world.
In a fight that he didn't have to get into, trying to give it all he has, and he really wants to try to win it.
And he's earned a lot of respect from and doing what he's doing here. Lemieux keeps coming, flowing like water. Jab again, the jab. Tremendous left-hand work by Gennady.
Has already taken that away from him.
His amateur career is much deeper. It matters. Throwing more power punches.
May as well get me a punch or two in while I'm getting hit.
Gennady Golovkin, who has clearly won the first 3 rounds from David Lemieux. In the corner, as Abel Sanchez said, doing what you're doing, and then we'll pick out the moment at which you're going to land through 3.
Look at Jim, the way you said, 3-0, 30-27, Gennady Golovkin. Jim, I'm going to say, I don't think David Lemieux's got a game plan to fight Gennady Golovkin. You got to have a game plan. He's walking in and he's getting blasted by the left jab. If I were fighting Golovkin,
all the fights he's had so far, what he does on his opponent. Not able to do that here because
Lemieux had a plan coming in. Golovkin in the first 3 rounds, 5 times the average of what middleweight fighters throw.
That definitely is a game changer. Anybody's game plan to the fight.
And the old adage is everyone has a plan.
They get hit. And talk about getting hit. There was the left hook, and Lemieux is hurt. And here goes Golovkin. Looking to finish already in round number 4. Hammers Lemieux with another left hook. Straight right hand up the middle. Left hook again. And here we go. And the Canadian star is hanging in. Hasn't been to the canvas yet, but Golovkin is landing big.
Legs are getting weak, Jim.
Hoyle.
Yeah, he's an even. Now, everybody knows Golovkin is so tactically in control. Has a plan. Uppercut.
Throws a beautiful left hook while blocking a beautiful left hook at the same time.
Gennady Golovkin is thoroughly dominated. A mouse under the right eye.
Setting traps.
The time he does that, Max.
Which is working perfectly. Ruffled Lemieux. Aspect of a potential gradual beatdown. Hard right hand for Golovkin.
Get hooked to the back of the head.
Haven't said his name yet. No holding, nothing unusual.
Oh, good up.
Hard right hand by Lemieux. Best punch of the fight so far. Landed on Golovkin's cheek. Gives Lemieux a little confidence. Coming again. Rips him with a left hook. Vicious body shot with the right hand.
That jab, big time.
He's able to take those shots well.
Also able to take punches well because he's never...
His feet are always spread.
Abel Sanchez, shoulders balanced. Then your body will never tip over side or another. And your feet will always be solid underneath you.
Oh, that body shot hurt you, Jim.
Down goes Lemieux. And Golovkin hit him once while he was down.
6, 7, 8. You all right? Baby, you all right? Are you okay? Yeah. You're sure?
First knockdown of the fight. And Lemieux is lucky that there are only a few seconds left in the round.
Triple G, just like Chocolatito, head, then followed by a beautiful body shot, left body shot to the liver, and you saw him go down.
Tells you Golovkin's mentality. Knows this is the fight that is the door stardom, and he wants to take advantage.
Absolute devotion to the task. Only the second time in his career he's tasted the canvas. Hand by Golovkin. Lemieux backs into the ropes. Jab cross.
Keeping that pressure on him, Gerald.
Hard left hand, landed his money punch.
Now Lemieux starting to throw caution to the wind increasingly. Only chance, and as Roy said earlier, it may be too late.
A couple of power shots. Golovkin the chance to land power shots also.
I like that, and fight this strong.
Try to win by disqualification.
Like Montel.
Somewhere Montel. No, I didn't do that.
We good now.
You got him back.
Yeah, we got him
Right
back.
hand by Lemieux. I've seen this from Golovkin before. After he's taken control of a fight.
And that was a good body shot by Lemieux just did.
But it was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a wonderful idea.
Becomes more hittable after scoring up on his advantage and secure.
Knocked Lemieux out.
Just who he is.
Another for Lemieux. Golovkin showing you he's got that chin.
That doesn't happen by itself.
Uppercut for Lemieux. Golovkin catches him coming in with a left. Catches him coming in with a left again.
Oh, good up.
Round 7. We're halfway through the fight.
I got it 60-53. It's just, does anybody Lemieux should have cut his hair before this fight going into his eyes? I mean, you know, it's hurting his vision. In any case, he doesn't make it. Gennady Golovkin keeps working beautiful left jab, right hand combinations. He gets an extra point for the knockdown. He's thoroughly ahead in this fight.
You see that Lemieux is regarded as important to him. That haircut.
Not if it's costing him the fight.
Getting in his eyes at times. I don't know.
Well, Golovkin's landed 209 in the first half. Nose, possibly it's broken.
Not at all. Good hook by Triple G.
Right hand by Triple G.
That jab is killing.
Fight. How many jabs and continue supposed to do?
Good body
Good
shot.
body shot. Hand.
Oh, good hook by Lemieux.
Right hand followed by a left hook and then another one.
Hard right hand by Golovkin. Lemieux is hurt against the ropes.
Turn Lemieux sideways.
Gennady's got him cornered. Another right hand lands. Not hard.
He's not laying down for nobody.
Beat it.
Yeah, the referee wants to stop it.
Steve Willis watching very closely. But out of respect, it's hard to imagine there'll be a
Can he land a real sharp one or a good one to change anything around? He's in the fight.
whether there's a reason, but no. As we go into round 8, Letterman's unofficial scorecard, having won every round, about 40 landed punches away, 33 previous prize fights. Target of David Lemieux.
Hat still goes off because a lot of us never expected such a big puncher as Triple G. Having not only surviving,
Apparently dangerous on Gennady.
Well, he's been shown, and more than ever before, he's already broken his own record for landed jabs. All of that is a form of respect for
Right.
David.
If Gennady sets his own punches landed against a fighter, in a sense, that fighter's the toughest guy he's fought.
exactly. Good right hand by
Hard left hook, hammered Lemieux. Good right hand by Lemieux, but the uppercut by Golovkin drives him back into the ropes. The body shot hurt him again. Steve Willis is going to stop the fight. Technical knockout for Golovkin in the 8th.
It's a one-sided, lopsided, mismatch beatdown, and Lemieux earned this date tonight. He beat some good fighters to get here.
willing and ready to go. There are the jabs. Caught a hook and still throw a beautiful overhand right, much like we saw him do in the fight with Gil. Take a big punch and land a bigger punch.
Roy, the closing down the ring, but that's another big part of
And
this.
that was the body shot, and there you saw him look.
Yeah, the body shot really
And that's
ended
why
it.
the referee stopped the fight.
Yeah.
He should have taken a knee there if he wanted to continue, but his pride probably wouldn't let him go down.